Joining me right now, Larry Fishelson, telecommunications expert, co-founder and COO DynaLink Communications. Larry, thanks again for being with us. What are they going to learn, not only from her computer, but particularly her cell phone?
Well, through the cell phone, they'll be able to see every single call that was made, every single text that was made. All they have to do is get a subpoena for that, and they'll be able to do that. Now, through the phones, especially if she had an iPhone, you could track through GPS the location while the phone is on every 45 minutes. So you'll be able to see, all this is stored in the cloud, you'll be able to see where she was and every single call and text made.
Wait a minute. Wait. Larry Fishelson, look, most of our panel are doctors, shrinks, lawyers. We're not telecommunication experts like you. When you say it's stored in a cloud, you got to bring it down a notch for us Luddites.
Let
Go
me
ahead.
explain that, sorry, about the cloud. All technology now, whether it's through the cell phone, whether it's through computer, is stored in servers on a network in a co-location space somewhere. So everything that we do is stored out there in cyberspace, which is called the cloud. So every phone call you make, every internet access you use, every Facebook thing that you do is stored on a network out there that can be gotten, even if it was deleted. So it's all stored out there in, shall we say, cloud cyberspace, but it is there.
With us, Larry Fishelson, telecommunications expert. Now, is a computer going to yield the same discoveries that a cell phone does? Explain.
Absolutely. Anything done on a computer, that any entry you make, whether you delete it or you don't delete it, is stored in the cloud, in the cyberspace network that can be picked up through a subpoena to the carrier. That is the same thing that is stored in the cell phones. We all use now what's called smartphones, which are really computer phones. So whether you do it on an actual phone or on your smartphone, aka a cell phone, it is all stored out there to be seen.
And Larry, while I've got you, a lot of people are concerned that if she were instant messaging or pinning, that will not be able to be traced. What do you know? Is it more difficult to trace and resurrect pins or instant messages?
Yeah, an instant message isn't the same thing as an actual call, so you're not going to be able to trace the instant message. That's correct.
What about texting?
Texting you will, because when you make a text, it hits the cell tower and goes out. So any text made, you will be able to see. But the best thing is about technology there now is once they get the proper subpoenas, all this information is out there to be seen. Once again, the cloud, it is there in cyberspace on servers that can be traced and tracked, which should help this case tremendously.